Nobody realizes how terrifying influence really is. Because the moment someone enters your mind, they can slowly rewrite the way you think. Not with force, not with violence, but with emotions, words, attention, and silence. Arham discovered this after meeting people who could control conversations without anyone noticing. They never shouted, never begged, never chased validation. Yet somehow, people listened to them automatically, trusted them instantly, followed them emotionally, and that terrified him because he realized true power is invisible. At first, Arham believed manipulation was obvious. Lies, threats, anger. But real psychological control is much darker. It feels natural, comfortable, safe, like someone understanding you better than anyone else ever has. One night, while sitting in a crowded cafe, Arham watched a mysterious man calmly speaking to a group of strangers. No loud voice, no dramatic gestures, yet everyone around him stayed completely focused, almost hypnotized. And in that moment, Arham understood something dangerous. People don't follow power, they follow emotions. The mysterious man introduced himself as Zion, calm eyes, cold smile, the kind of person who could read people within seconds. During their first conversation, Zion leaned closer and whispered, "If you understand emotions, you can predict human behavior." That sentence stayed inside Arham's mind for weeks, because suddenly, human psychology no longer felt random. It felt programmable. Zion taught him the first law of influence: never force control. Because humans resist pressure, but they surrender willingly to emotional comfort. That's why the most dangerous manipulators don't dominate openly. They create trust first, then dependence, then control, slowly, silently. Arham began noticing hidden patterns everywhere. The insecure person seeking validation, the lonely person attaching too quickly, the angry person desperate to feel respected. Everyone had emotional weaknesses, and most people exposed them unconsciously, every single day. Instead of arguing with others, Arham started listening carefully. Instead of demanding attention, he became emotionally unreadable. And strangely, people became obsessed with understanding him. Because mystery creates curiosity, and curiosity creates emotional attachment. But the deeper Arham went into dark psychology, the more dangerous everything became. He realized words can alter emotions. Attention can create addiction. Silence can create anxiety. And sometimes, making someone feel special is enough to control their decisions. One evening, Arham asked Zion, "Why are humans so easy to influence?" Zion smiled faintly, then replied, "Because people crave emotional connection more than truth." And honestly, that frightened him more than anything else.